Okay, my name is Jay Hubblebank, and I'm going to show you how to use saw number 19. We've refreshed it recently, so those of you who are familiar with it from the past, forget most of what you knew and pay attention to what we now have. Okay, you can bring the saw to you by pulling it on the slide. This saw will have an opening here over time, and therefore cutting a small piece, that piece will become airborne. So what we use on this saw is zero clearance inserts. And the way to use this is very simple. If I'm going to cut, for example, 15 degrees, which is a preset, I will set the saw to 15, make sure to lock it down, and take my inserts. The inserts are marked with a degree. We go from 10 degrees, 15, 20, 22 and a half, 30, 45, 90, and we have a free form as well, or a freestyle. It slides in, and you notice that there are magnets in the bottom that will secure it and keep it in place. We have one for the left and one for the right. We'll lower the blade down and make sure the insert's against it. We'll then take the vertical inserts. And you can notice that right now we have zero clearance. Unlike the other chop saws where there are openings where you need to use sacrificial wood, on this one you do not have to. Once that's set up, you can make your cut. Like every chop saw in the shop, do not lift the carriage until the saw blades come to a stop. And you can see the small piece you can cut on this saw. On the other chop saws, you need to have all kinds of sacrificial pieces. Otherwise, that piece will become airborne. Also, if you need to turn the saw in the other direction, you can do so as well, just by taking the inserts out and flipping them over. And you'll be able to accomplish the same thing. So it's now bi-directional where it wasn't before. And you'll just have to use a little bit of effort to overcome the magnet and pull it out. And please put it back with the angle showing out for the next user. Most of the time you'll use this saw for 90 degrees. If you have a free form, don't worry about cutting into this. This is the time you can cut in. Just slide the insert in. Put one in from each side. At whatever angle you need, you're going to make your cut, and then slide the pieces over to match the blade, and then make your permanent cut. And that's what these are for. These are sacrificial. These you can cut into. To put your stop in, just take any piece of wood, make sure that the stako height is adjusted correctly, and just lock it down, and now your stop is in. If you need to do from the other side, you repeat the process. You also have the ability, if you need to lock down your piece of wood as well, just by adjusting the stakos accordingly and locking it down. Most importantly on this saw, do not use this saw without the zero clearance inserts. There's a warning here that tells you do not cut without inserts. Do not cut without inserts. Very important for your safety and everybody else's safety. When you're done, of course, bring the saw back to its home position, lock it down, and push it out of the way, and make sure to clean up behind yourself. And it's that simple. Thank you.